fire. All right, yo. This is iGame 2 TV. Chilling with my homeboy, my brother from another mother, Mushmouth Gaming. Representing RGN Network and a whole bunch of other affiliates that I'll leave up to Grimpachi to explain to you what it means with the hashtag. But let's not get into that because that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to do a recap of a show called Empire. Music, family, power. Yeah. All right. You know, it's late, so, you know, we got to hurry up because, you know, I got to go to sleep and go take a nap. Woo! So, I saw it on television. I might have missed a few seconds of it. You know, I had to go take a whiz and all that good stuff. Yep, RGN, baby. All day, every day. But, let's start off with you. In general, how'd you like that joint?
All right, now I do have to say this. I know the boy supposed to be from Philly and everything, and they did show a couple of cut scenes, and he supposed to be so-called Philly. I know it's just a TV show, but man, them cut scenes was not Philly, y'all.
Well, that was Toronto.
It was like Utah or somewhere in Ohio and shit. You know, I know houses like that. Our houses is basically stuck together, and the other houses that's not stuck together is the new up-and-coming houses and like suburbs and shit like that.
Oh, you mean when he put the little kid in the garbage can?
Yeah,
And then he walked down the alleyway? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, they disrespectful. Besides that, I think the show gonna get deep.
Gonna get what? Yeah, gonna get deep.
It's gonna get deep. You know, I like it so far. At first, I was like, I don't know. They look like they trying too hard, but I'm like, we gonna see.
Yeah. All right. Now there were certain aspects. The one good thing that I was digging was, you know, they played together in Hustle and Flow, where he was the pimp and she was basically, you know, the bottom bitch. Yeah, the bottom bitch. So, but in that one, in this Empire, she's playing a totally different character. Like most of the characters I've seen her play, she's been that sensitive girl that would always cry and you think she's gonna blow out in song. In this one, you know, she beating niggas with a broomstick. She wasn't having that. I know she probably loved this role because she, man, I ain't never seen her play a role like this where she can be like gangster, like real, like confident and like really like, you know, because it looked like she wasn't afraid of his hustle because it looked like she was in control of the hustle and she was in control of Empire. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the one who did the drop. You know what I'm saying? When they were in the car with all that cash. So it was like she was doing the main hustling. He was like not the side nigga, but he was like her partner. You know what I mean? More than he was the one doing the hustling. You know what I mean? So we might find out that it was basically where she was the brains of the operation. He was just like an enforcer.
But yeah, she was. I got uninvited. Episode 2 or 3, they're gonna let us know what really happened with her. Obviously, but it's plain as day. She got locked up on some drug shit.
Yep.
After, you know, and said, you know what, she was a ride die bitch. She basically took the heat for everything. So
yep.
She out. You know what I'm saying?
17 years out early for good behavior. Thought she was going to be in for 30 years. Damn.
So what the thing is, this is I was looking at it. I didn't even want it a couple times. You know, I downloaded that shit.
Internet fairies, yeah.
Yeah, right. So I peeped game on the oldest son.
Yeah, the businessman.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got to tell you one thing. The uncle, because we're seeing a lot of peeps from back in the days. The uncle was from that joint, New York Undercover.
Yeah. And the Tyler Perry movie, he got killed in the Porsche, you know, arguing with Janet Jackson.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a couple joints. But
now, what do you people about the oldest son?
Oldest son, he's smart. But the thing that the twist of this is the mother also know what's up too. Like they know how it's gonna go down. Basically, she gonna pick the two brothers against each other, and he gonna do the same thing and tear the empire apart. So the oldest can get the business when the dad, you know, can't move and shit because he got the ALSD and shit.
Yeah, he got 3 years or less to live. Damn.
See how that works is he can't move and shit. Then he gonna wind up dying. But I like how they gonna throw that shit in since how that shit was going this whole summer. They kind of slick on that shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna catch that shit. Besides that, the brothers is kind of twist. Now I can tell the two brothers, the two youngest brothers, ain't gonna get along now and shit. And you gonna see the youngest brother. He's a little cocky, hard headed little bitch.
Yeah, but see, you got to remember the let's call him the homosexual brother, or
Oh
the
no, that's not
or,
the youngest brother. I thought the youngest one.
no, no, but let's talk about the homosexual brother.
Wait, the
He
homosexual.
has the musical talent better than anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The younger brother, the father looks at him for that because maybe he can rhyme. I guess I wasn't yeah, but in the show he could spit right, but for music talent and all around talent, the middle brother, the homosexual brother, was the one who had all the skills. You know what I'm saying? So the younger brother, it was he had to go to the middle brother to get a beat because the father's beat was whack in their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't get the beat and change his flow a little different.
Mm-hmm. And then the Fops didn't give the middle brother no kind of love.
I don't like him, man. All because he's out there.
Yeah, but you know what was funny, right? Did you peep that when at first when he told his moms he didn't want to go and be in the music business and he left, even she called him like a little sissy.
Yeah.
So she understands him being that way, but I don't know if she like respects the game or nothing, like respects the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The middle brother, only why he went back and said, "Okay, I'm gonna do it," all because if he would gave him his props, like, okay,
yeah,
my son helped,
he would have never did it.
Yeah, that's what he did. But this one I want to touch base on right here.
All right.
See okay, the brothers and shit out the picture, whatever. Now the friend from childhood, how the fuck are you gonna try to play? He took care of him ever since the Empire and shit, and then going to turn around and say, "Yo, I want $3 million," or
yeah. No. But you saw that he got that from Cookie, from the woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She was in jail for 17 years. He had his trap shut 17 years, and all of a sudden, Cookie come out. Now he want $3 million. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wasn't looking at it like, oh wow, how he did that. I was like, why didn't you do it faster? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what the freak? He gonna shake you down for $3, and he should understand. One, obviously he wasn't hurting for nothing, right. So it wasn't like because I don't know what the dude's name is, the father's name is, but it wasn't like Lucius. It wasn't like Lucius just like. Because he was acting like, oh, Lucius, you left me behind. But he didn't leave him behind. Oh. Obviously, he was either in a gym or was like a worker. You know what I'm saying?
He was basically taking care of him, but the thing is this, with the friend problem is this. He had a gambling problem.
Yeah, gambling debt. And that
time he said, fuck it. Right.
Yeah, he was like, if I give you $1 million, you're just going to give it away. So he was, in fact, looking out for the dude. So he wouldn't get in even more trouble because he owed money to that drug dealer who owned all that real estate, they were saying. You know what I'm saying? So, he was going to lose his life either way if he couldn't get the money. So eventually you had, logically, even because, I'm all about loyalty. Even if he did get the money, it's still in danger of he already proved his disloyalty by even mentioning he was going to tell about him, and it's not like he was a citizen. He was in the game, so he's actually snitching. You know what I mean? Because he's going to tell about what he did and not tell what he did. You know what I mean? He's going to tell what his partner did, but not tell what he did.
Crazy thing is, if he would have given him $3 million, this shit would have been gone. He would have came back and still would have said, "Hey, well, I'm still going to."
Yep.
Fucked up, fuck boy.
Now watch this. This is the other thing, right? The wife said. Cookie said she put in $400,000, right? The husband, Lucius, offered her like what, $5 million a year?
So she wanted $5 million there in the head of RA. She's gonna get the whole head of RA. He said $3 million, and he'll set you, and she'll sell him up. I mean, he'll sell up with something nice. Pay it up, but basically $3 million. So she came back and said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
He want $3 million, and he want her son.
And I think that comes from the mentality that she, like, remember when she was in the car with the dude who got shot, the chubby kid, and she was like, you got to watch yourself. Something's happening. He was like, I ain't worried about his war. You know what I mean? Like like she already knows about him. That's why I'm like, she was the boss. You know what I mean? And he was like the sidekick. And this is different than most usual gangster joints where it was like, the dude is the boss and the female's the sidekick. I think in this situation, he's playing the partner. He's playing like, they were partners or whatever, but she controlled everything. She started the music business. She started the hustling business. And she encouraged him to rhyme. You know what I mean?
That's like when she did a drop and shit, he was like like something don't feel right. And she said if anything happened to her or get locked up, make sure you still do that tape.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks something big, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
Look the more the story of this, pussy is a wonderful, powerful drug.
and also, you know what I mean? People have to learn how to look out for each other without being and understand your place without being too greedy. You know what I mean? If you want, like, I'm sure if Chubby Dude was like, yo, I'll work harder, the dude would have said, all right, we're going to hook you up and do this. But he just wanted probably just to sit on his, I did this for you 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, 17 years ago, so you got to take care of me forever type joint, and now I'm in trouble, so you got to take care of this or else I'm going to rat on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get to the serious joint. Or it's not too serious, but they're comparing this to Power.
It's not Power.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I said, I think the only reason people comparing it is the whole hustle, real business type thing, but that's all. You know what I'm saying?
But it totally, like, if you look at anybody really look at both of them, look at Power, it's totally different.
Yeah.
The story is different, the plot is different, everything is
the characters are different. The characters are in different places in their lives. The dude from Power, he's still trying on to come up, and you don't know if the next season he gonna be an OG and just run the streets like he said in that last phone call.
Like, Empire is more as
he's already a business.
But it's like more as a record label. Plot as with a little bit of drug, how it made, basically how it all started, and Power is basically drug.
Yeah.
And nightclub business.
Yeah.
Not the drug.
With no kind of music business involved. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and also you see the girl in the girl in Power is no way like the girl in Empire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's ride or die, but the dude ain't loyal. You know what I mean? He with the Latino chick, and this dude, they were kind of broken up and stuff like that. But you saw how they still got along. When they were in the room and he had the arm over the couch, and he was like, why you doing this, Cookie? You know what I mean? He was like, yo, you better take your pimp game. I was like,
that game, Lucius know how Cookie roll.
Mm-hmm.
She's a down ride die ass fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, at the end of the day, he gotta give her respect and everything. Like, if it wasn't for her, it probably wouldn't have shit. He wouldn't have none of that shit.
Yeah. But see, he did explain to her that the empire that she made, which was probably like, not a corner store business, but was like, a homegrown business where it's just like, a group of people trying to hustle. Now they got a board of directors now. And he was like, he only has 10% of the company. You know what I mean? So it's not like she can come back and like, you own the company now and I want half of it, because he only owns 10% of it now.
There's more to it, but at the end of the day, she started what it is now. So,
and I think part of the reason, like his I guess I'll use a big word, his hubris, look it up, but his ego, we'll say, his ego trip, and like how he feels about what he's created and the legacy is making him, and also because of the amount of time he knows he has, is making him lose sight of what's going on around him as respecting people, because you can see everybody around him is feeling disrespected. You know what I mean? The oldest son, I don't know if he feels disrespected, but I see a little weasel in the dude from New York Undercover. Remember when she said, when you run this place, you got to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I see a little weasel in that. Or he might think, he sees how crooked the father, how Lucius is. He's like, you know, and he might be like, yo, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Now the middle son, you know, he's disrespected, you know, and I think the mother's using him, but I think the mother still loves him, but you know,
Yeah.
he's using him. I think the Lucius is a little bit, you know, it's his son. He takes it like he's his son, but he's kind of embarrassed because he even asked Cookie, you know, aren't you? You're not embarrassed by him, you know what I mean? And the youngest son, that's his like hope right there of, you know, how the father always wants a kid to be like them. That's his hope of the dude who's gonna be like him. But I don't see it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the young boy is stupid. He's
Yeah.
stupid. The only thing he want to do, drink, party, and fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But is what it is, man. My take of the whole thing. I think something's gonna happen. I'm waiting around this storyline.
Oh, remember you didn't see the clips, right? There's a clip where some ladies from the, I guess, the feds or something like that is asking Cookie the rat on Lucius. There's all the drama that we're going to that we talking about foreseeing is coming along with the
Yeah,
feds.
it's
You know
coming.
what I mean? So I hope they didn't give too much away with the clips and all that stuff like that. Now, here's a question, and this is deep. And I know there are different shows. Which one do you like better, Empire or Power?
Oh,
Yeah, me too. Like so far, I like this, but I think I don't know. There's something about Power where it has so far that I like the characters a little better in Power. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Now I do like the Cookies character is real funny and like, you know, I'm like, gosh, she real gully. You know what I mean? I like even Lucius's character because he's slick. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's because I've seen more Power, so I know like I'm more involved with the characters. But we'll see what happens. It's first episode, so.
Everybody, we're gonna wrap this up. But if y'all don't know what Power is, it's a star show produced and made by 50 Cent. Y'all should definitely go and give y'all demand and watch it. I think it got 8 episodes. 8 episodes. So season 2 should be starting this month. So y'all definitely need to go and check that out. It's a hot ass show, and we're gonna be doing more TV reviews and movie reviews. I'm not gonna be. We're gonna be on MG. Gonna be posted on his channel, but you can also find on the RGN Network channel.
Yay.
And that's about it.
All right, this is IGN2 TV, and I'm out representing RGN, baby.
This is Much Mouth Gaming. You know, your funny talking gaming represent RGN Network, baby.
All day, every day.
And Butt Naked Gaming is coming back. Oh, yeah.
Well, when it gets hot, man, it's freezing.